Hey there folks, I am the Mighty Plantain. Thanks for checking out this video. Looking at something from a brewery that we have not looked at before. This is Skygazer Brewing Company out of North Haven, Connecticut. This is their Watercolors Synergy Iii. It's a Berliner style Weisse beer with blackberry, blueberry cheesecake, vanilla, and milk sugar. Oh, now, it says Synergy. Synergy 3, according to their website. Hang on, I'm going to pull this up because I'm not capable of memorizing this much stuff right now. This watercolors is blended with big volumes of blackberry and blueberry, then hit with an addition of cheesecake, vanilla, and milk sugar. Saw that on the label. To bring the dessert out. Blending alert. This beer is designed to be blended with Watercolors Synergy 4, apricot, peaches, peach rings, vanilla, and milk sugar, because why not? All right, so it's a beer that doesn't commonly make its way into Maine, and it is designed to be blended with a beer from the same company that does not commonly make its way into Maine. Oh, wait a minute. In my fridge right now, I have a can of Watercolor Synergy 4 that this is designed to be blended with. Oh, I also have a second can of each. So, thank you, big thank you to Anthony P, aka Fingas, DJ Fingas, for hooking me up. Thanks, man. We're going to do all three. This one and Watercolors 4, and then the blend of the two tonight. As one of the only people who have seen me enough and drunk enough to dance. Yes, at a local club. Fingas gets a little bit of extra respect. But a big thank you for hooking me up, man. He's got some connections in the beer world that I don't. Let's be honest, I don't have any connections, honestly. I just do this for fun. But anyway, big thanks, man. Appreciate you hooking me up. And we're doing all three beers tonight. Well, 2 beers tonight, plus the combo. Anyway, Watercolors Synergy 3. This is from Skygazer in Connecticut. Yes, North Haven, Connecticut. Folks, this is not my first drink of the evening, so please bear with me. It's a 5.5% ABV beer. Never stop looking up. Good advice in general. Yeah. It says here it's a Berliner style Weisse beer with blackberry, blueberry, cheesecake, vanilla, and milk sugar. So we're basically looking at a sweet and fruity beer. I can see the pink just looking at what's coming up from where I cracked the can. Oh, damn. All right, let's try not to go too crazy. I'm going to be aggressive with the pour. Oh my God. That looks so thick. Look at that fucking thick, milky, pink raspberry head. Holy shit. That is if nothing else, this is a beautiful beer. I've got light underneath. There is no light getting through that. Okay, if that pure white light from the LED base is turning this into a puce concoction of quite effervescent. I can see tons, if you look here and here and here, in these lighter bands of the beer, there's a ton of tiny little bubbles coming up that are replenishing that big, milky, thick head at the top. It looks like a pink fucking stout. That's different. I can see particles as the head. Did I spill some on myself? I must have, because I just wiped away a drop off of my finger and there's like particles. There are particles coming off of this of pink flecks and flocks. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but the very top here where the head is evaporating, there are particles of pink particulates, flecks and flocks sticking to the glass. That's interesting. There's lots of particulates there. I gotta do this because I know you guys probably don't want to hear it, but maybe you do. I don't know. But look at that. Look at that. There's a ring of particulates there. See that? It's chunky beer. That's the bottom line. Now, I'm not a big fan of flecks, flocks, or particulates of any kind in a beer. I have slowly learned to appreciate the fact that in most cases, I am not going to be drinking them. It's not like an orange juice with pulp where I'm actually swallowing big chunky loads. Anyway, you see where my problem comes in. But smell raspberry. I strongly smell raspberry and bitterness. Now, a lot of breweries out there talk about a milkshake IPA. I know this isn't billed as an IPA in any way, shape, or form, but milkshake IPAs are a smooth, creamy, usually lactose infused IPA. This is closer to a fruity frap than any milkshake beer that I've had in the past. There's this weird, non-distinct fruity flavor. But to say this has a heavy mouthfeel would be an understatement. I mean, this is like a goddamn berry culotta. I've never had a berry culotta at Dunkin', but I assume it's like this. It's just fruit juice and dairy and it's like pureed fruit. I mean, seriously, I'm going to put the light back up to this. Look at what's leaving on the glass. This is just fruit puree. 100%. 100% fruit puree. Look at those chunks. It's good. It's delicious. It's fruity. Damn. Blackberry, blueberry, vanilla, and milk sugar cheesecake. I'm not getting that cream cheese flavor, but I am definitely getting the cream cheese texture from it. Pardon. This is smooth, creamy. Maybe hints of cream cheese in the aroma. Honestly, maybe hints of graham cracker crust in the aroma. That's probably just my imagination, but my God, that's thick and creamy. I'm getting huge berry flavor from it. I'm getting bitterness, tartness, and a little hint of citrus. There's no citrus berries in here. It's blackberry, blueberry, cheesecake, vanilla, and milk sugar. But there is definitely some citrusy tartness. Raspberries and blackberries have that anyway, but that beer is a full-on 4 out of 5 from me. It's tart, it's citrusy, it's fruity, it tastes like basically an alcohol-infused fruit puree. But there is definitely nothing beer-like about it. It is a sour fruit drink. But it's fucking delicious. And it's got just the right texture that even this visually unappealing to me chunkiness is not off-putting. It's working for me. It's okay. I'm alright with it. So full-on 4 out of 5. For this beer for me. Hit me up down in the comments, the email link down below. Love to hear what you have to say about this beer. While you're at it, don't forget to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Next time, we're going to do Watercolors Synergy number 4, the complimentary beer to this, and then we'll follow up with a third video that has both of them combined. Till then, thanks for tuning in, folks. Cheers. I got nothing bad to say about it, but it's not quite hitting me with that 5 out of 5 wow reaction. So, but it's as close as it can be. Hey there, folks. I am the Mighty Plantain. Thanks for checking out this video. Follow up to the most recent video. This is from Skygazer Brewing Company in Connecticut. Hang on, I'm getting to it here. North Haven, Connecticut. This is Watercolors Synergy IV, which is designed to be blended with Watercolors Synergy III, but we're drinking them both separately and then we'll combine them. It's a Berliner style Weisse beer with apricot, peach rings, vanilla, and milk sugar. And by the way, big thanks to Tony P or Fingas, DJ Fingas, by the way, for hooking me up with this beer. Both iterations of the individuals and an extra can of each for the combo. Oh my god, look at that. That looks like a mango Sunny D. Smells pretty damn good too. Oh, there is a big bubbly head coming up on that. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. That is thick and juicy looking. I mean, there's a handful of bubbles coming up from that, but there's a lot of little tiny bubbles still captured in there. Big, thick, juicy head. I mean, that looks like a nice, delicious mango apricot Sunny D. I don't know. It's like a thick, delicious fruit juice based on citrus. It's like milky. I mean, damn. Milky orange. Even the head, the bubbles have a slightly orange color to them, which I don't see that often. I usually see like a yellow or a brown or a black. Well, that has got an orange color to it. It smells like mango. Holy shit, it smells like mango popcorn. That's what I'm getting. Apricot peach rings. No, it doesn't mention mango. Damn. Well. I'm getting like this tropical fruit mango popcorn aroma. I can see peach. I get that, but there's like this buttery aroma to it. Apricot, peach. I mean, yeah, apricot and peach, the bitter apricot peel, overall sweet peach aroma, but honestly, I'm getting a buttery. Oh, hang on. I'm getting like this fucking buttery aroma to it. It's interesting. Buttery mango. I know what it says on the fucking label. I am getting a buttery mango aroma from it. And there's no mistaking buttery mango in my mind. I can justify it by saying that peach and apricot have a slightly bitter, fleshy skin to them, and that aroma might be contributing to the mango aroma that I'm getting, but I'm definitely smelling mango and buttery popcorn. That's what I've got. That's what I've got. This might not be my first drink of the evening, by the way. Wow. It's got a medium mouthfeel, but I am definitely getting a frothy, in case the appearance wasn't your first clue, I'm definitely getting a frothy mouthfeel to it, but definitely medium. Honestly, it reminds me of a mango Sunny D. I don't know if you've tasted Sunny Delight versus orange juice. Sunny Delight has a slightly smoother, less acidic, yet still orangey flavor than actual orange juice does. This is similar. It has a slightly smoother, less acidic, yet still mango and I'm sorry, I'm getting mango over orange or any other citrus fruit, and it specifically mentions apricot and peach, but I am getting mango. Seriously getting mango flavor. But it's like a it's like a heavily blended mango Sunny D. Getting that bitter yet, and I know peach and apricot. Yeah, apricot and peach. Peach and apricot have this slightly bitter skin to them, and there's a certain texture to them. If you blended peach and apricot, I can see that flavor coming through, but it reminds me more of mango than either of those two. But it's still fucking delicious. And it behaves more like a fruit juice than a beer. I mean, look at that. Look at what's clinging to the top of that glass. Those particulates, I mean, it is what it is. This is more like a fruit juice than a beer. I mean, I can feel myself getting more drunk drinking it. Not that I was sober to begin with, but it is what it is. This is delicious and easy to drink. Man, I gotta hit this with a 4.5 out of 5. It's smooth, delicious, easy to drink. I've got nothing bad to say about it. I mean, it's not getting me with that wow 5 out of 5 factor, but it's as close as you can get to a 5 out of 5 perfection. It's just smooth. Despite the gas that's still coming up. Easy to drink and awesome. Well put together. I mean, I could drink this all night long and not even notice. It's, yeah, well blended, well put together, delicious. It's like fruit juice. With a buttery popcorn aroma, but a smooth and delicious tasting experience. It's just delicious. It's yeah. 4.5 out of 5. Nothing wrong to say about it. It just messes with me enough with that buttery popcorn aroma. It doesn't translate into the taste. To give it some extra points. Anyway, that's all I've got to say about it. I'm gonna mix these two together for the final video in this series. We'll be back with that in a minute. Alright, so we are now doing these two blended as intended. So, from Skygazer Brewing Company in North Haven, Connecticut. There we go. This is Watercolors Synergy 3 and 4. Big thanks, by the way. I know I've mentioned this a couple of times so far to Anthony P., DJ Fingus, for hooking me up with these beers individually and together. I would have never had a chance to do these otherwise if you hadn't gotten involved. But what we're taking here is 5.5% ABV beers, 16 ounces each, We're taking Watercolor Synergy Iii, Berliner style Weisse beer with blackberry, blueberry, cheesecake, vanilla, and milk sugar. And we're mixing that with Watercolors Synergy IV, a Berliner style Weisse beer. With apricot, peach rings, vanilla, and milk sugar. So, apparently, based on what I'm seeing on Untapped, this company has been doing this for a while. They make their Skygazer series, and they're designed to be blended together with each other or enjoyed individually. By the way, previously in this video, you've seen me enjoy each of these individually, and now we're going to mix them. But these are 16-ounce cans in the biggest Sam Adams glass I have. Is it 22 or 24 ounce perfect pint glass? Now, the reason I mention this is the perfect pint glass, whether 12 or larger, it's got a unique shape, and it's got a cavitation point at laser etched in the bottom. There's a ton of different beer glasses out there. There are different shapes and designs for different beer styles. And that's great. I'd love to use a stout glass for stouts. I'd love to use an IPA glass for IPAs. But budget-wise and time-wise, I don't have the ability to just stock and use a bunch of different beer glasses. So, in pretty much every video you've looked at where I've done a beer or a brewed / fermented alcoholic beverage instead of a pure on spirits, you've seen the Sam Adams perfect pint glass. Because it's not perfect for anything other than Sam Adams Boston Lager. But it's passable for every beer style out there. It's not perfect for stouts. It's not perfect for IPAs, but it's passable for each. So, I keep using the Sam Adams perfect pint glass to give an unabashed biased opinion of each beer. But we're looking at two 16-ounce beers here, and even a 22 to 24 ounce perfect pint glass is not going to hold 32 ounces of beer. So we're going to use an Oktoberfest Stein. Now, I won this particular Stein for being the State of Maine Oktoberfest Stein Hoist Champion. Look, you don't fucking like it, then show up next time to contest my title. But I am self-proclaiming me to be the State of Maine Stein Hoisting Champion. If I'm wrong, then prove me wrong. I know there's guys out there from other states and other countries who can do way more than the 9 point whatever minutes that I did, but none of you assholes bothered to show up 2 years ago when we did it at Portland Pie Company for the state championship. Ever since then, thanks to COVID, there haven't been any competitions. So, dethrone me. Prove me wrong. Tell me I'm not the fucking State of Maine Stein Hoist champion with 9 minutes and change. I welcome your challenge. Until then, I'm calling it. I am the State of Maine Stein Hoist champion. But that's beside the point. Here we go. These two beers were designed to be blended, and we're going to blend them. Oh, shit. Might have to wait for that to go down before we put more in. Well, okay. That's going to take a second or two because the foam starts here. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it would be less aggressive. The pour. Watercolors Synergy Iii and Synergy IV from Skygazer Brewing Company. Smells very, very fruity. I got berry and citrus aromas. That's a thick, juicy combo. Wow, that's just rolling around on my palate like a fucking jumbo bouncy ball. Nice, solid, medium to medium heavy mouthfeel. But I am getting tons of different berry flavor. I'm getting a strawberry, blackberry, raspberry. Yeah, those are the three that I recognize, but there was tons of berry flavor. There's also a lot of citrus and bitterness. Bitter citrus flavor. I like the fucking mango, peach, and mango and peach, apricot. But just like the first time around with this individual beer, I'm getting... the hell was that other bitter citrusy fruit? Tangerine? No. Anyway, I'm getting a lot of very complex and subtle fruit flavors. Tons of berry and citrus specific flavors. I'm going to tell you one thing, that individually these two beers were great, but combined together, damn, that is a full-on 5 out of 5. It's so smooth and so creamy, but combines a lot of different fruity flavors. I mentioned Sunny D earlier in this review, but I'm gonna come back to that. Take regular orange juice straight out of the carton. It's got this harsh, acidic, off-putting and yet chunky texture to it. Pardon. Chunky texture combined with the harsh, acidic, off-putting flavor makes a pure, full pulp orange juice unsettling. Sunny D. Oh my god, a Sunny Delight screwdriver. Early days of my drinking, by the way. Ooh, here we go. It's smooth, slightly milky in texture, but sweet enough to cover that harsh acidity of the citrus squeezings. This is everything that Sunny D is and everything that you don't want it to be. It's smooth, it's creamy, it's sweet, it's citrusy, it has tons of berry flavor. Oh my God. It's like the best of both worlds for a fruity, citrusy, berry-based, creamy beer. Let's just say if you took Sunny D and the smoothest berry flavored fruit drink that you have and combined it with pure grain alcohol, you would have something close to this. But I know this has been brewed, which, pardon, adds a layer of difficulty to the end result. I'm telling you right now, this is a full-on 5 out of 5 from me. So I'm going to go back through the videos, but I believe that the Skygazer Synergy, Watercolors Synergy Iii, got a 3.5 out of 5. Maybe a 4. The Watercolors Synergy IV, Skygazer, got a 4, maybe a 4.5 out of 5 from me. I could be completely backwards now. No, I think this one is a bit lower than this one. But the two of them together is a full-on 5 out of 5 from me. Big thanks once again to Anthony B, DJ Fingers, for hooking me up from these. I heard you talking about them. You told me you were going to take care of me. And you were right. The individual parts were great, but the sum of the whole... Anyway, you know what I'm saying. The two individually were great, but together they were greater than the sum of the parts of the whole. Whatever. The blend is a 5 out of 5. Hit me up down below in the comments or the email link. Let me know what you have to say about these two beers individually or the two together blended. While you're down there, don't forget to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you think you've got the fucking balls... Oh, yeah, here I go. Being a big man. Challenge me to a Stein hoisting competition showdown, and we'll see who's the main state champ. Until somebody unseats me for my total time of 9 minutes and change. Oh, I'm not worrying about it until I hit 10 minutes. Then I'm considering myself the state champ. Got a problem with it? Challenge me. Show up. And let's fucking duke it out. Anyway. Till then. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Cheers.